Hello guys, I am Zakaria the Ghostwriter. Yesterday while I was documenting everything which is happening to this traffic light, as I do as usual, I always, document hours and hours of traffic at this, traffic light. I saw this couple, they got stuck next to a traffic light, and because of it was very cold, they had no choice but to sit in the car and wait for breakdown boys. I know that when you are busy studying with your K53 app, you're going to face a question about this. So that's why I decided to put it here so that you guys can see it, practically, how these breakdown boys, do what they do, how long they normally take, and what do they do actually before they can pull the car. I have part 2 of this, because I decided to put the camera at my balcony window, and I went to the other side of the balcony because this side is where I'm recording videos every day, and that's where I'm using it as a gym also. So I went to the other side of the balcony so that I can get a different angle using my smartphone. So I'll have part 1 and part 2, and I just want you guys to see the whole process. You see, she's moving it, because the problem was that it was very close. Now she's moving it a bit further so that other vehicles can see it in time. Emergency triangle. If you can take a look, down there, you will see that there is that emergency triangle. You will see it. It's always visible. They make sure that they're using color red so that you won't miss it. And she's right by putting it a bit further, because the vehicle, it looks red from the distance. This is corner Oxford and Collet Drive, because I see in most cases when I'm uploading this kind of videos, people are guessing the location. To make things easier, I can just say that. And I appreciate your love and your support, guys, because we are currently sitting on 1,015 subscribers. We have reached the target of 1K. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate your love and your support. It's been a long journey, and I'm waiting, because they are still reviewing the channel. To be accepted to YPP, YouTube Partner Program, you need to reach those minutes that they need, and also 1K subscribers. So we have reached everything. We don't have a copyright, we don't have a community guide strike. We are, the channel is clean. I made sure that I don't use clips from other YouTube channels. I made sure that each and everything that I put on this platform, I record it to myself. I'm not doing any reaction. I just made sure that I record everything. Here are the boys. You see the speed. So I have a different angle where I'm using a cell phone. I think you'll enjoy that one much better. I think you'll enjoy that one more. So here I was recording using my Canon M50. I had to zoom it because from the it didn't look good using the normal way that I'm always recording. So I had to zoom it using lens so that I can bring this vehicle closer. I was just surprised by the way they were pushing this car, because I guess maybe they wanted it to be straight. And the lady here, she was also helping the lady who is in the vehicle, with the steering wheel, turn it. See, the car is going backwards. But, they did what they can so that they can get the car closer. And also the breakdown, it reversed a bit so that they won't, yeah, so that they won't push for that long. Yeah, I wanted to capture that. After I saw this, I was like, okay, let me just put it out there and make sure that we create content. We don't stop. Even if they're busy reviewing the channel, that's fine. We are creating content because on this platform, I just want to share knowledge. I just want to share content and see if maybe we can reduce the number of people who are failing all the time when they go to traffic department. We have to do everything in our power to reduce, the number of people who are failing. And I always say this is a teamwork. When I go to different platforms and I read comments of, people who are failing their learner's test, it's just horrible. So I wish, after they accept this, because of course they're going to. I want to be positive. With the first channel, I know there was a bit of a problem simply because of I didn't understand, the rules of, YouTube, their policies. I was just creating content and I was sometimes, using people's content, and that got me into trouble because they came back and they told me about the reuse content. And the problem about that is that they don't tell you rather which videos are reused, and that time you have to just figure out which one they might be referring to. So I had to delete over 300 videos, and that really cost me a lot. That cost me because I felt like I wasted my time creating so many videos, and I have to delete over 300. But you know what? That's when I started this channel. It's like, okay, let me start the second channel. The first one, I made some mistakes there and there. Let me start the second one and make sure that it's clean. There is no clips that I'm taking from other people's channels. Oh. They had to push it back a bit. Oh yeah, no. Okay, I get it. So that it can be tied. They're pulling it now. This is good simply because of from the other side, I didn't see this. The good thing is that this camera is facing exactly to that direction. So you can see both vehicles even if when they are pulling, when they're pulling the red one. Which is good. In most cases, you see a car stuck, or you only see, these guys pulling a vehicle.